special for us. Last year, a patch of the Humboldt-Toyabe National Forest was the site of the Davis wildfire, which ravaged 5,800 acres of land over 18 days before our incredible firefighters contained it. Those are our firefighters, our wildland firefighters, our Forest Service, men and women who work in the Forest Service fighting fires, as well as some of our National Guard. But you may not know this, one of those firefighters and one who is out there every single day is Grady's dad, Brent. And I want to thank him and our U.S. men and women, the Forest Service and our firefighters for everything they are doing. They are keeping our communities safe. The Davis fire destroyed homes and devastated local families, leaving behind an ugly burn scar. But over a year later, the community is stronger than ever. Students are planting new trees in the forest, and Silver Bell, standing tall in our country today, is actually, it's a symbol of that resilience and perseverance. I can't think of a better story to represent the American spirit. In times of hardship and suffering, we find a way to forge ahead and prevail. That is the story of our country, and as the People's Tree illuminates our nation's capital this month, may it serve as a reminder to all Americans that there is always light and hope, especially during the holiday season. Merry Christmas to everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Brooke Rollins, United States Secretary of Agriculture.
Well, good evening, everyone. I'm Brooke Rollins, and I'm just so pleased to be here. I'm going to keep this super short because I know we're all a little chilly, and we want to hear from Grady, and we want to see him light this tree. But a couple of quick things. First, on behalf of my boss, President Donald Trump, and our entire cabinet, to all the Nevadans in the audience tonight, welcome to Washington, D.C. We are so happy to have you here. This morning, we celebrated at the U.S. Department of Agriculture, the People's Department, we like to call it, founded by Abraham Lincoln in 1862, and had a lot, probably the same crew of Nevadans in with us just down the mall on the left. And I will say the people that I met, from Grady, his two beautiful little sisters, Hadley and Paisley, they're amazing parents, as we talked about, a firefighter and a teacher from beautiful Nevada. I mean, this is real America, and the opportunity to be here with all of you, but especially with you Nevadans, as we celebrate the very first tree in a 55-year history from your beautiful state. As you all head home tomorrow or the next day, know that you're taking a little bit of a piece of my heart with you. It's just been such a joy. The final thing I want to say is how privileged and honored and proud I am to serve all of the amazing people in the United States Forest Service, a part of the U.S. Department of Agriculture. One of the great unexpected joys and blessings of my work over the last year at USDA has been getting to know these incredible people who put their lives and their work and their passion and everything they have every day into protecting our beautiful forests across this great country. As we move toward the lighting of this tree, may we never forget the reason for the season and what this light represents behind us, the light of the world. God bless you. God bless America. God bless Grady, and God bless this incredible tree, Silver Bell, from the amazing state of Nevada. Thank you all so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Mike Johnson, Speaker of the United States House of Representatives.
Well, thank you all so much. It is always hard to follow Secretary Brooke Rollins, so thank you for being here. Glad that you could make it. And we first, of course, want to thank Chief Schultz and Mr. Austin for making this night possible, as well as the man who did journey across the country to bring this beautiful tree to the Capitol. His name is Michael Porter, and I would ask you to stand, but it's so dark we can't even see where you are. But Michael, thank you for that heroic effort. There he is. Hey, all right. Thanks also to the entire Nevada delegation. We're grateful to you for sharing a piece of your home state for all the nation to enjoy. And right on cue, we have sirens to alert us to all this. For my friends from Nevada, we are shaking. We're from Louisiana. Some people pronounce it Louisiana. So we always say Nevada, and now it's supposed to be Nevada. Just forgive us. Forgive us. We're trying to get it right, okay? We're really glad you made it all, and the weather really is beautiful for this evening. I know for all of us, Christmas time is a season of light and hope and renewal. This time invites us to pause and reflect on the many blessings that God has bestowed upon our lives and upon this great nation. And tonight, I'm getting upstaged a little bit by the sirens here. And tonight offers one of those rare moments where we can gather together and take stock of all those blessings. Now, behind me stands the great state of Nevada's very first Capitol Christmas tree, as we've all heard. It stands at a proud 53 feet, and even in this dark season, this tree shines bright, not from just one light, but from thousands shining together. And in much the same way, the strength of our nation is found in the individual, in the small towns and neighborhoods, in places like Elko and Incline Village and Henderson and Virginia City. But all of us know that America, not unlike this tree, is strongest when we stand together as one nation under God, and we can never forget that. We also know that great trees take generations to grow. Red firs like this one require the right conditions and decades of careful tending to rise to their full majesty. And so too with this great republic of ours. Like the fir, the work of preserving this grand experiment in self-governance is also generational. And it falls to us to steward and protect it so that our children may inherit all the blessings that we enjoy today. So next year, as we look ahead, we'll be celebrating our nation's 250th birthday. And we want to remember that sacred responsibility and to renew our commitment to this essential task that we have together. Christmas is a fitting time to do just that, to look beyond our material blessings and to lift our gaze on high, just as the wise men once did on their journey to Bethlehem. As we approach the end here, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas from our family to yours. And I know that we look forward to this time every year. It is about 20 degrees warmer than it was last year with a brisk wind, so you're blessed. We all are. I now have the privilege of inviting the man of the hour we have heard so much about. He's far more qualified than I to light this magnificent tree, and I'm going to ask him to join us up here. Grady will come up. Grady Armstrong comes here all the way from Virginia City, as you heard. That's right. This is his first trip to Washington, D.C. He's 9 years old. He is a gifted young writer. He won this year's Capitol Christmas Tree Essay Contest among the hundreds of participants, as we heard. I'm also told, and this is not hyperbole, okay, what went into this essay was literal blood, sweat, and tears. Isn't that true? Grady, I heard you cut your pinky while writing this. Isn't that true? Yes. Okay. So we want to thank you for your sacrifice, young man, and for your great talent that you're sharing with us. And I can assure everyone his painstaking work was well worth our wait. So, Grady, my dad was a firefighter also, and we got a lot in common, almost even our height, my friend. But we're going to bring you a podium here, so you can our little stand, and we can stand on it. Is it under here? It'll help a little bit. Grady, everybody, here we go.
Oh, shoot. Thank you, Speaker Johnson, and hi, my name is Grady Armstrong, and I am 9 years old in the 4th grade at Hugh Gallagher Elementary School in Virginia City, Nevada. My grandpa worked at Mount Rose Ski Area for nearly 50 years, and my dad is a firefighter at Lake Tahoe. My mom is a teacher right here in Virginia City. They have shown me the love for the forest, nature, and the outdoors. I want the country to know how special Nevada's public land and national forests are. These lands are full of wonder, from big animals like elk, mule deer, bighorn sheep, and even moose, to smaller animals like fish, lizards, and birds. Hiking with my family, I have seen water bubble out of the earth in places that look super dry. These springs give life to so many plants and animals. Sometimes you can find arrowheads near these springs, a reminder of the life they gave tribes that lived off the land. We also love seeing ancient petroglyphs carved into rocks by people who lived here long ago. My favorite wilderness areas are Mount Rose and Arc Dome. We've also visited the Sheldon Antelope Refuge and the Massacre Rim Dark Sky Sanctuary, where the night sky is so dark you can see millions of stars. One of my favorite things to do is when our family takes what my mom and dad like to call Nevada highways, which are nothing more than dirt roads in the middle of nowhere. We've found ghost towns, abandoned mines, and the most amazing untouched landscapes. You don't have to go far to enjoy Nevada. Right from my school playground, you can look east for hundreds of miles over the mountain ranges that make up the Humboldt-Tiobe National Forest. Last month, we went to the top of Mount Davidson and watched the sunset over the Sierras, and at the same time howled at the full moon as it rose over the Nevada landscape. Nevada is not just a desert, it's full of life, history, and beauty, and I think everyone should know how important it is to protect and enjoy these amazing places. Thank you, and Merry Christmas.
That's awesome. All right. Now, that was amazing. You are a tremendous ambassador for Nevada, and also you have a future as a speechwriter here on Capitol Hill. Okay. We always need improvement in the comm shop, so you can come help us. Okay. Okay. I want to invite the Nevada congressional delegation and Lieutenant Governor Anthony and Mr. Austin and Chief Schultz for the lighting of the tree. Y'all join us up here.
Put your jacket on now.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Okay, there you go, young man.
Beautiful.
Isn't that great?
Grady.
Oh, shoot.
Well,
Thank you. There we go.
now, Grady's going to do the honors for us, and everyone can count down with us. We're going to count down from 5. Okay,
Okay.
ready, everybody? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Thomas Austin, Architect of the Capitol.
Well, it's hard to follow "Oh Christmas Tree" right at the end, so I'll make this very brief. Thank you for coming to tonight's ceremony and joining Speaker Johnson, the Nevada delegation, Secretary Rollins, the Forest Service, the U.S. Coast Guard Band, and our youth tree lighter, Grady Armstrong, in lighting the U.S. Capitol Christmas tree. This tree will be lit from dusk until 11 p.m. each night, now until January 6th. We encourage you to come back and see it again in all of its splendor. Have a good night and a safe and joyful holiday season.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the ceremony. Thank you for attending the United States Capitol Christmas tree lighting ceremony.